Hello, this is Alex from the National Weather Service from Pocatello with your Eastern Idaho planning briefing for Saturday, December 28th. Thanks for joining us here today. We have 4 bullet points on our weather impact summary over the next few days, and that's because the weather will become more active as we go through the week, with the highest impact days at this point expected to be Sunday, Wednesday, and Friday, and we'll talk about those days in more detail here as we go through the briefing. But to kick things off, we still have some light snow showers south of Burley this morning, and those will continue through the morning before coming to an end. And then the next round of snow will move from north to south across the area, starting Sunday morning and continuing into Sunday evening, and then it will end from north to south as well Sunday night. We'll show you a forecast radar of that in a moment. And we think just about all of southeast Idaho will see snow from that, except for maybe the far northeast portion. Drier conditions will move in for Monday and Tuesday before a stronger system arrives on Wednesday. And in the higher elevation areas, we may see some blowing snow with stronger winds at pass level and potentially some heavier snow showers there. A brief break on Thursday before another system moves in on Friday, bringing, again, mountain snow, wind, blowing snow, and potentially some warm enough for some rain to mix in across the lower elevations on Friday. But that is a ways out. We'll be watching that over the next few days. We'll kick things off with your satellite image. You can see this band of cloud cover here just coming on shore across Washington and Oregon this morning. That is the weather producer that'll give us the light snow for Sunday. All of the rest of the clouds, though, across the Pacific will be moving east and then south down the California coast during the day on Monday. So the most of that will stay off to our west. We can't see yet on satellite our active weather for Wednesday, but that'll be showing up over the next couple of days. Let's take a look at our weather impact overview. Mostly no impacts today other than across the South Hills this morning with some lingering light snow showers. And then for Sunday, light snow for all areas. Even some breezy conditions across the Snake Plain and Magic Valley that could produce some minor drifting snow across the roadways there. Notice our eastern highlands, we've left them out of the matrix. I think it'll be mostly dry there on Sunday. And then dry conditions for Monday and Tuesday before the stronger system moves in. We do have some orange for some moderate impacts in here for the eastern highlands, the Lost River area, and the Sawtooths for the potential for some snow and blowing snow with breezy conditions developing with that system. Let's take a look at the forecast radar. I've moved ahead to tonight into Sunday morning so we can watch the progression of the light snow, beginning first across the Salmon, Chalice, and Stanley areas, and then watch as the snow fills in gradually through the day. Cold enough for all snow. The darker the blue, the heavier the snow. So we think by Sunday afternoon it should be snowing across most of East Idaho. Notice, though, across, say, Fremont County here down towards Driggs, most of the snow should stay west and south of you. And the heaviest snow with this system should actually be across the eastern Magic Valley, south to the Utah and Nevada borders. And that should continue into Sunday evening before gradually winding down. By the time we get into Sunday night and early Monday morning, the snow should come to an end. Notice it's being a bit stubborn here across the eastern Magic Valley and South Hills as it lingers there into later Sunday night, but comes to an end by Monday morning. Let's take a look at the snowfall forecast for Sunday. Widespread 1 to 2 inches across the Snake Plain and eastern Magic Valley, with lesser amounts here across the Arco Desert. Winds this morning into this afternoon may still see some minor blowing snow across the South Hills with some gusts there in the 15 to 25 miles per hour range. But moving ahead to Sunday, south to southeast winds here could blow around what should be a light and fluffy snow on Sunday, so some minor blowing snow is possible in some of these darker blue areas. And again, for pass levels up here across the Central Mountains on Sunday. Moving forward, though, we're moving forward to Tuesday now ahead of our Wednesday system. We start to see winds picking up first across the higher elevation areas, and notice how those gradually increase into Tuesday night. So some blowing snow is possible before the snowfall from the next system even arrives on Wednesday. It's just the leftover snow already on the ground could be blowing around a bit Tuesday and into Wednesday, and we'll just watch these winds gradually increase as we go through midweek. Wanted to show you an early look at the forecast radar for midweek, and here is that Wednesday system with snow moving in Wednesday morning across the Central Mountains, Island Park, Continental Divide region, and then eventually overspreading most, if not all, of southeast Idaho during Wednesday morning, generally lingering into the higher terrain areas as we go into Wednesday night and Thursday, while clearing out across the Snake Plain. And then just a brief sneak peek here into Thursday and Friday with that next more potent system, we think. And here is a look at the potential wind gusts for Friday. Notice 20 to 30 mile per hour wind gusts possible across the Snake Plain with some higher gusts at pass level. We'll continue to monitor that potential as we get closer, but do know that is potentially going to be a higher impact day for us. Quick look at high temperatures, well below freezing tomorrow. Again, tomorrow should be a light and powdery snow. Today, very similar temperatures to what we're expected tomorrow. Very little change for Monday and Tuesday as well. Notice, and we start to build in some warming on Wednesday. We still think precipitation type will be all snow for Wednesday, but we do start to bring in some above freezing high temperatures for Thursday across the eastern Magic Valley and South Hills. So there is the potential for some rain to mix in there. To summarize, light snow showers across the South Hills will end this morning. Light snow, generally an inch or less, but some areas could pick up 1 to 2 inches, mostly across the southern Snake Plain and the South Hills. Some potential for some blowing snow as well across the Snake Plain. And then some higher impact days Wednesday and Friday with the potential for snow and blowing snow, especially in the higher terrain areas. That'll conclude today's briefing. We welcome any comments, questions, or feedback to the phone number, email address, or social media avenues that you see there. Otherwise, we'll see you again Sunday morning. Have a good day.